Hey guys, what's up? It's Mag1381. So got something new. And it's kind of funny, but actually, well, never mind. But I got a blade. I had the grass blade that will go on here, but I don't use it that much, only because it, but instead, I bought a saw blade. I've been working on this 290 here. Everything's good on it. It's just I've got a really big job. And both those are now sharp. The other one's upstairs in the toolbox in the truck. But the reason I bought this is because we got to cut down a bunch of stuff, which I will probably make a video. That's Saturday. I don't know. I had one tree job that I was working on, but this one I'm now doing for a buddy of mine. So I don't know whether I'm gonna be doing that other one, the tree job bid, which I did get the job, but he just hasn't told me when I should do it. It's just really long and difficult, but let's pull this baby out. The reason I wanted to get one of these is because my grandfather and I went over to Jack Peaks the other day, my dealer, and he bought a combi system. It's an FS90, KM90R. They're really nice, but there's the blade. But he's got the pole saw and he's got the trimmer head, which ended up like $600. But these blades are not. You can see that's $14 right there. But this blade, just this blade and that right there, where it freaking came out to $44.88. So I don't know. I would suggest doing something. But getting one. But guys who own the stihls. But I've always wanted to get one. I've got a, it's kind of difficult the way I had it, but one of these basically that would go on here, and it's a lot bigger, but this one just got muffed up. It's like this big, and I used it to clean out patios and stuff, and it worked really well. But I'm gonna now take well, I don't think I'm going to take the guard off, but I typically will when I use it, because this thing gets caught up when you're trying to cut down brush. But we were cutting stuff like this big with it. I'm not joking you. It was like, and just cut it right down, and I loved it. And I put him up a log rack and everything at my grandfather's house, and I was cutting down brush and all kind of stuff. But I'm gonna probably get it on there and show y'all what it's like. But got me a haircut, and I've been freaking out riding it like all day yesterday on like the power lines and stuff, and riding my buddy's 350 Big Bear. But that's really fun. So we'll have to get some videos of that. That's where I'm going. But they've been doing some land clearing and stuff out there, but now they want to cut some more trees down, like clear out like roads and stuff, so they can get like vehicles and stuff back, because they're going to start using their like 17 acres. But they've got a lot of chainsaws, but they just think it'd be more fun with me to help. So I told them I would be glad to come out and help them and use my blade to cut like the sides of their new road and stuff that they just put in next to their pond. So I don't know. But I just charged this battery, so it's kind of nice now on this quad on my Kawasaki Bayou 220. Whoa, what the heck? But it was really bad. The battery wouldn't even like crank over. It was like woo, 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 woo. But there we go. So that's off. I hate charging batteries, and I hate taking the wires and stuff off. But this thing would be on a cold start. Let's check it. I was running it like all day. Needs the carburetor cleaned out really bad. Let's see. It's on a cold start, boys. Probably take it for a little ride. It needs some gas. It's like empty. So I don't know. It might have leaked a little bit. Probably no. It's probably just out. We did a lot. We were riding a heck of a lot yesterday. Like all around. Yeah, it's almost out of gas. So I'll probably put some in it. Let's shut it off so it don't stink. But I think next we'll go ahead and get this blade going. So yeah, it's kind of difficult. Maybe I'll set it up like up here. I think I'm getting a new house too soon. That's kind of nice. Oh shoot! I don't have the thing. Well, here's this. I'm gonna have to makeshift something real quick. Let's see if this will work. But you gotta put something. Yeah, this will work. Good. So we'll just take that off real quick. This spins right off like that. And when it gets to the end, just take it. Screws right on. People think that you gotta take this whole head off and try to get the nut out of there. You just put your little thing, your tool right in there, and slide it. And now I'm gonna show you this for people who don't know how to do it. Since we are kind of a how-to thing, but now you see that little groove right there. Now you just take your blade and make sure that it's sitting on there centered. And now we're gonna set this down out here. Hold on a second. I'll show you how to do it. How to put these blades on. This thing's minging, so we might go out and test it, but I don't know. I might just start it up in here. Next thing that you're gonna need is it's gonna come with three things. It's gonna come with this little piece here, which goes on there just like that, and it can only go one way. And this will go on there after that, and then this will go on after that, which the threads are back-asswards, or bass-ackwards. So now what you'll do is you will tighten it up with your tool that you got when you bought your trimmer. And Stihl has made these things so like versatile. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I gotta do this with two hands, boys. So after that, what you want to do is just tighten it all the way up, make sure it's centered, and you're good to go, boys. And typically they want you using like bike handles, but who gives a shit? It doesn't really matter. These things really don't kick back that much, but you got a lot. Try to keep it out of the dirt and try to keep it out of the rocks and all kind of things. But we'll give you a cold start of the FS90R. I've had it for probably about 4 months now. It's got some serious wear to it already because we use it like daily. I've seen them a lot worse. Of course, we're not like complete massive, but I remember the day that I bought this thing. It was so crisp. But yeah, there's the 290 and the 192. Other 192's up in the truck because it doesn't need to be sharpened because it's like brand new. So, but yep, everything's running good. The quad, it needs the carburetor cleaned out really bad. But you know, it's just the way that goes. I got this bag. I don't think I did a video on that, but I just got this, and I put it on. Everyone likes it. They're like, dude, that is so cool. And I was like, yeah, you can put like women and stuff on the back of your thing now. I got rope in there just in case logs in the way or something. I need to get some shackles, but I'll buy like cheap ones at like Harbor Freight or something. I wanted to show you all this too. It's brand new. It's my Gerber Steadfast Bowie knife. I would suggest getting them. They're really sharp. But you can just about do anything with it. You can skin a deer. I could probably cut through this with it because it's that sharp. But also got a couple different knives. But I got it for a really good deal, so I was like, I'm not passing up a deal like that. So it ended up being like $38 with tax or something like that. The guy charged me tax. So I'd get one of those if I were y'all. I'll put that back. So let's do a cold start on this baby. Make sure that thing is centered, because if that blade ain't centered, it's just gonna rattle your whole entire trimmer. So, and no choke, because we really don't need it. So, okay, choke. It might be out of gas. You know what? I think it might be. Oh no! I didn't have the switch proper. Well, that's that. So we're going to be using that to trim a whole bunch of crap off the ponds and stuff around the place, around my 60 acres and around the you know. So my buddy's place, he's got 17, which next time I go out there Saturday, I was going to go out today, but I'll put like the GoPro. I might take this off because I don't really like it. It's just kind of in the way of a lot of things. Like if somebody needed to sit up here or something real quick, you can't because it's there. So I think I might just take it off. What do y'all think? If you think I should keep the thing on, tell me. It's a cooler, but I don't use it as a cooler because that back one, that middle one there, is a cooler. And it's like really grimy too. So came with the four-wheeler. Let's see. Took it to Sherman's house if anybody was asking. I don't know. I think Sherman. These were left in there. Kind of pisses me off because now they're all grimy. I rode like forever yesterday. And it does need some work. It needs the carburetor cleaned out. Well, you ran into a problem with it. I need to get some go jacks. This doesn't run anymore for some damn reason. Can't get it running. I was just like riding along and I saw something wet on my boot, and so I was like, it's like, okay, so what's the deal here? So I felt right here and it was leaking gas like crazy, just absolute crazy. And so we took this off the petcock, and these petcocks are like $80 for a new one. So we cleaned it out really good and took this all apart. And we had to go buy a new O-ring. My buddy Chappie and I, which is my girlfriend's cousin, had to go buy a new O-ring for it. And so, but we put it back on. Actually, his uncle did, or Rachel's uncle did, put it back together, and it started leaking again. So we took it off, put it back on, and it stopped leaking. It was kind of weird. We didn't know what the heck, but it was leaking all right here. You can see. And I didn't know that it was leaking like that for the longest time. So we were kind of like, what? That's why there's all that. It smells just like gas, and not oil. It's gas. All that grime right there. But the new tires will be in like this week or something. And Matt broke my damn lights. So, bud, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix my friggin' lights. But he was like trying to like fix the starter button, which that's the starter. But we're gonna use it that way. It's not hurt nothing. Yeah, we think it was stolen, so some guy like rearranged the whole wiring. And actually, we know somebody did, but Matt did this here, and look at that. That's just muffed up. So, but front brakes work really well. Backs do too, but not the handle. So I got to get that fixed, Matt. If you would like to help me, if you don't, that's cool too. Because I think my buddy Chappie is. If you don't want to, but that's about it for this thing. I know a lot of y'all were wondering about it. And sorry I haven't made a good video in a while. But this is the cooler. It's kind of cool. You can put all kind of like Coke and beer and stuff in there, whatever. For y'all youngsters, I guess Coke. But for us, it's like 21, you know. There's Mountain Dew, Cam. Gotta get down there. We're drinking Mountain Dew. We're on the Mountain Dew hard yesterday, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But you know, but we're having fun. We're all over the mud. A bunch of mud out there. He's got a big ass mud hole, but I'm not taking this thing in there. Maybe if it's drained down by next Saturday, we'll send him in. But there's really fun stuff to do there. There's all type of stuff to do. If you're not either working on their like 18 like cars, you're riding quads, you're riding dirt bikes, you're running machinery, you're cutting trees down, you're doing something fun, and that's what's so awesome about it there. Or you're burning stuff, that's cool too. But riding four-wheelers and eating food and drinking and stuff, that's always awesome. I know some of you older guys know what that's like. But we'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, I gotta go upstairs and eat some lunch, and that damn light is really pissing me off. So, yep, talk to you later. Bye.